Alright, so welcome to Season 4 of my career mode, or Part 67. So here at the Bahrain circuit, the Sakir circuit in Bahrain. So qualified down in 11th. Is AI still too fast in qualifying, and it just seems like the more you upgrade the car, the harder this thing is to drive, you know what I mean? But also it just seems like the target times just get so low that it's just almost impossible to hit them. That's just really one of the biggest.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
It's just one of the biggest depressing things about this game, just the huge inconsistency. But who am I to judge? I just play this game. So anyway, we got 14 laps here in the Bahrain Grand Prix. So yeah, got all the in-house upgrades, got a Ferrari engine in the car. And yeah, and if you're wondering, I have ESPN app on because the Patriots play the Bills tonight, and that's, I think, going to be the game of the weekend in my honest opinion. So
months of rumor and speculation all come to an end today.
Who's the best?
We return to racing for the opening events of what promises to be an enthralling season.
In the AFC
Welcome
East.
along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Gasly, Sebastian Vettel and Sainz, Delatraz, Ricciardo, Leclerc and Lando Norris, Bird, Bottas, George Russell and Ocon, Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Daniel Ticktum and Guan Yu Zhou, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Mazepin and Callum Islands. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So yeah, definitely will want to maybe decrease the fuel a bit. So yeah, I'll go with the strategy my engineers have got picked out for me. And it's going to be a hard charge from 11th on the grid. But I'm confident I can do it. And it's lights out and away we go in Bahrain. Yeah, I had to pull a reverse on Valtteri there. So I knew he was going to try to move me out of the way there.
job, nice overtake. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Shout Seb. Coming through. Alright, got Seb now behind Louis. Behind King Louis. DRS.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
I'll do it. Try to stretch out the tires a little bit more. Try to use a little pit strategy to try to get ahead of some of these guys. Nope, still out of DRS.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
getting close behind my teammates, really sucking the air off my car, making it harder to turn in. As y'all know, it's that wake turbulence that the cars in front give off. Thankfully next year that wake turbulence issue, hopefully it'll be resolved mostly. Just to bring it back ground effect next year.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Green flag.
Ciao, Louie. Thank you, dude. Time to spoil the Red Bull party at the front of the field. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful not to exceed those track limits. Just the problem is that sometimes I have to go a little wide so I don't accidentally go so far off the road. But definitely be able to slingshot past Yuki. Got him. Into the lead. But yeah, I'm not into the lead. I'm actually in second. Guess I'm going to try to stretch Sergio out a bit. Now time to go hunt that Red Bull down. I can tell the tires are starting to give up. Good. Louis got around Yuki. Excellent.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Alright, good.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Got a pit.
now.
That was an excellent stop, 2.1. Very good stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, time to go get those leaders. Oh, these dang tires are cold. Gonna take them about a lap or two to get them up to temperature.
Gap to car in front is 4.2 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Teammate behind is 1.7 seconds.
Car wouldn't stop in time.
Gap ahead is 4.7 seconds. 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the gap to the car ahead is 5 seconds. Let's see if we can bring this gap down.
Yeah, I don't think so. The Red Bulls and the Toro Rosso are just lined up astern, and it's obvious they're drafting off of one another to drive away from me. But at least one good thing is they spoiled, at least they spoiled the Red Bull part because Yuki isn't in 4th, which is really good. So
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
alright, P4.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Those Red Bulls were just too
Brilliant
fast.
stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Today's performance means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Bird. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
But yeah, we did an awesome job today. I'm really happy. I'm glad Louis was able to finish high up in the race. That's huge, especially for the constructors' points. And I maxed out the personnel part of the shop, so Louis should be at his peak, well not his peak, but at his fastest. Plus I can always do training with him to keep him going fast, so then that way he can really shine, that's for sure. Definitely will want to do external training, and I'll do driver promotion filming. But either way, I got that much. One thing I was thinking of doing was the perks here to assist. I definitely want to do that. And that. And, yeah. Alright, then at least I got more money in a way. With, yeah, I definitely will want to do that, that's for sure. And, so yeah. That way then it'll reduce the power map, the map engine map, so then that way I can, alright. So then that way the wear is reduced even further. And the powertrain, yeah, it's... Yeah, in terms of the powertrain, I just have to get these, and which I know Ferrari will deliver later. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and advance the time. Alright, and on the next episode, it's a return to Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix at the Great Shanghai International Circuit. So I'll see you guys in China. Bye.